Taiwan is significantly expanding its annual military drills. This year they're running for 10 days rather than the usual 5, and in what the Defence Minister says is the largest ever mobilisation of reservists during these exercises. The Armed Forces have called up more than 20,000 members of its reserves. These drills are unscripted and of course are aimed at preparing Taiwan's military for any kind of conflict with China. Now, Beijing claims that Taiwan is part of Chinese territory, insisting that it will one day rejoin China and refusing to renounce the use of force to achieve that goal. Now, these drills are, of course, something of a PR exercise too, aimed at sending a message not just to Beijing, but also to allies, especially the US, that Taiwan is stepping up and preparing to defend itself. While under the previous US President Joe Biden, there was a fair degree of confidence that the US would back Taiwan in any kind of conflict with China, it feels a lot more uncertain under Donald Trump. Donald Trump has said that Taiwan needs to pay for protection and hasn't answered questions about whether the US would allow China to take Taiwan by force. But the fact is that Taiwan already does buy a lot of military arms and equipment from the US. These tanks behind me are part of a shipment of Abrams tanks that were in fact ordered in 2019 during Donald Trump's first term in office, and the backlog of arms and equipment from the US is worth more than $20 billion alone. So while these tanks are of course very impressive, a lot of analysts and experts say that one of the key lessons out of Ukraine in particular is that modern day warfare will be a lot more reliant on technology like drones, and we're seeing Taipei invest a lot more in trying to develop a drone industry here on the island as well. So no doubt there's been a conscious decision to show off these US-made tanks alongside the drills to prove to the White House that Taiwan is stepping up and doing its part. But ultimately the Taiwanese military is only a fraction of the size of China's, so withstanding any kind of invasion or conflict will go further than just how the military is preparing. And that's why this year's drills are also running alongside urban resilience exercises, which are aimed at helping the public prepare. Now, they include everything from air raid drills right through to evacuation exercises happening at local supermarkets.